First thing first, you do not need to be a math genius or math pro to become a machine learning scientist. If you give me a minute of your time, I will show you the most realistic machine learning roadmap that I have just built. No theoretical flop, no become an expert in 30-day lies, just the exact path I followed from Nepal to become a machine learning scientist. I was exactly where you are right now. Being a self-taught engineer from Nepal, it took me years and years to become proficient. I later realized I could have done it in half the time if I had followed the right sequence. Today, I am sharing the optimized path to save you months of wasted time and effort. So the step number one is to learn Python programming language. It should be your go-to programming language for working in machine learning. But I strongly believe that 99% of the engineers all over the world use Python for machine learning. There are some key things you need to consider while learning Python. First, it is not necessary to master everything related to Python and spend a lot of time learning this. You can just learn the topics mentioned on the screen. For learning purpose, I think Google Colab is the best option out there because it gives us free GPU. Even I started with Google Colab back then. When it comes to learning resources, I think it all depends on your preferences because someone likes to read whereas someone likes to hear or learn from videos like YouTube. For beginners, I would recommend you to learn Python from YouTube because it will be directed to the main point. You can use the video that I have linked in my document or someone else's videos, but always remember your goal of not falling short or moving away from the topic. So that should be a wrap for this section, but before moving on, please spend some time learning basic GitHub commands and always have the mindset of writing code while learning, and you do not need to remember everything. The next step is data science fundamentals. The foundation of machine learning is understanding the data. Machine learning is teaching machines to find patterns, and you can't tease what you do not understand yourself. I have seen people skip these topics, but when they start working with very large raw data, they come back to these topics to do the actual work. I even completed IBM data science specialization, which was accumulated by 9 courses, but I do not recommend you to do that. So you can just go on YouTube and search the topic that I had shown, such as Pandas tutorial, and go through it. Or I have seen lots of people recommending and doing Kaggle courses. If you are still here, comment ready and tag friends who need this roadmap. I will DM this document to you. Next video we dive into actual ML requirements.